Hey, what is up everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and today I will be swinging into the latest events in the Black Clover story, including the reveal of the ultimate devil threat, the strongest devil that we've seen so far, at least in the flesh. Literally the Shoto Todoroki of Devils. Asta is now forced to fight this devil one-on-one, and if he fails, or if his Devil Union mode runs out, literally everyone inside the Spade Kingdom capital will die. This is no joke, this is insane, so let's get into it. If you enjoy the Black Clover content on this channel and you want us to keep it going, just leave a like and comment. It only takes a second and it's a free way to support the channel. And of course, if you're new or you haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. A big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons who make videos like this one possible with their support. I will talk more about Patreon at the end of the video, but first, please be advised that this video will of course contain Black Clover manga spoilers, so please proceed with caution, you have been warned. The new chapter picks up at the exact moment at which Asta slashes Nama in half using the Demon Slayer's sword. If you were expecting Nama to take an L after this, or if you were expecting Lilith to be even a little bit intimidated by what just happened, you were wrong. Lilith simply uses her ice magic to hold Nama's body together, and then something happens that a lot of fans have been predicting. Lilith and Nama fuse into a single ultimate devil. Because Lilith and Nama look like twins, and because they seemed to be two parts of one whole, what with each of them having one half of a mask on the opposite side of their face and all that stuff, a lot of people were speculating that this fusion would take place. I also mentioned that possibility in my previous Black Clover videos. But now the theories have been confirmed, and let me tell you, this fused Ultimate Devil looks freaking cool, but also pretty damn terrifying. Noct is shocked when he sees this fusion, and it seems that this fused devil's strength isn't just the strength of Lilith and Nama added up together. Unfortunately, it seems that the fused devil's power has increased exponentially, meaning that it is even stronger than the combined power of just Lilith and Nama before they fused. Knowing how strong Lilith and Nama already were, this is an absolutely terrifying thought. I mean, they were just toying with Noct up to this point, and yet they still almost killed him. And to make things even scarier, this new fused devil isn't at all intimidated by Asta's anti-magic. Despite the fact that Asta just managed to slice Nama in half mere moments ago, the fused devil is just excited to have such an interesting opponent. This new fused devil can use both Devil Fire magic and Devil Ice magic at the same time. So it's basically like an overpowered Devil Todoroki. This has to be the strongest devil that we've seen in Black Clover so far. At least in the flesh, in their own physical body. But thankfully, our boy Asta is not scared. He's literally too ignorant to be scared, and I'll explain why. Unlike Noct, Asta can't really sense the extent of the fused devil's magic power. So because of that, he isn't intimidated at all. He's more like, oh, now I have to only attack one of them? Cool. And you really have to love Asta for this type of stuff. He never gets intimidated, and he never quits just because the odds he is facing are seemingly impossible. Asta gives it his all every single time, no matter who his opponent is. And even though that type of attitude could come back to bite him at some point in the future if he encounters an opponent that is really much stronger than he is, this is also a big part of the reason why we love Asta as a character. He never gives up, he never gives in, he fights no matter what. That said though, the fused devil is an absolute beast, and it conjures up a massive sphere of magical energy. This thing is so big that it floats above the palace and the entire Spade Kingdom capital, and it almost looks like some sort of artificial moon. It's like a devil's spirit bomb. The fused devil proclaims that even if Asta can survive this attack, everyone else in the Spade Kingdom capital will surely die, and that will put Asta into despair anyway. Lilith and Nama really have a thing for seeing people despairing and suffering. And so that seems to be the ultimate goal here. Asta is a strong and worthy opponent, but they don't just want to defeat him. They want to break him emotionally, and they want to see him crying in despair. Now, Asta knows that the capital won't survive a direct hit from that Devil Spirit Bomb, and so he thinks back through all of his training and the progress he has made up to this point. Specifically, he thinks back to that time when he first joined the Black Bulls and Magna was throwing fireballs at him. In that situation, Asta used his Demon Slayer sword as a baseball bat to deflect the fireballs. Asta also thinks back to how many people are depending on him in this very moment. And that is when his sword, the Demon Slayer sword, begins to swell in size. As the people of the Spade Kingdom look on, and as the boys Magna and Zora look on from the shadows, Asta prepares to go straight Major League Baseball on this Devil Spirit Bomb. And that is how this chapter ends, with Asta attempting to use his gigantified Demon Slayer sword as an anti-magic bat that can counter the Devil Spirit Bomb. His goal is to deflect it away from the capital and all the people inside the capital. Batter up, boys, because this is going to be epic. The power scaling in Black Clover is now on a whole other level, and things really are ramping up beautifully for the climax of this already amazing arc. The Fused Devil is absolutely awesome, both in terms of the design and in terms of that incredible combo of Devil Fire and Devil Ice magic. And even with all of that, we know that this devil is only the beginning. Even stronger devils are still lurking inside the Tree of Qlipoth, and they will most likely be appearing sometime soon. Please let me know what you guys thought of this chapter, and how strong is this Fused Devil? What's gonna happen next? Will Asta be able to overcome the Fused Devil on his own, or will Asta need some help? On that note, when will the other Black Bulls, including Magna, Finral, Zora, Vanessa, and the others, join the main fight? Will they jump in to help Asta right now, or will they join in later when even stronger devils emerge from the Qlipoth? Also, what do you make of Asta's ability to increase the size of his sword to that gigantic size? Does this increase the strength of the sword as well? And how do you think that this ability is going to be used in the future? I mean, beyond just using the sword as a giant baseball bat to deflect a massive Devil Spirit Bomb. And because this is such a sophisticated anime channel, I'm sure that all the talk in the comments about Asta's sword size is definitely going to be 100% literal and not at all a double entendre. Finally, what about the Devil Union time limit? How long does Asta have left, and can he take out the Fused Devil before his time runs out? And even if he does take out the Fused Devil, what about the other Qlipoth Devils? Asta can't possibly stay in his Devil Union form for long enough to take down all of the Qlipoth Devils, can he? Can you see anyone else other than Asta being able to stand up to the Devils of this caliber? Like, are we gonna see some teamwork happening between all the Black Bulls and all of their allies here in the Spade Kingdom capital? Or is Asta and his anti-magic pretty much the only thing that can measure up to this level of power? Definitely share your thoughts down in the comments below. I can't wait to hear from you. If you enjoyed this Black Clover video and you want to see more Black Clover content right here on the channel, please leave that like. It only takes a second, but it helps a lot. And if you are new to AnimeUproar, or maybe you watch our videos but you just haven't subscribed yet, make this the video that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. You can also hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar. A big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons for making videos like this one possible. Special thank you to Alpha Sigma, Red Haired Raven, and Javier Rojas. These guys are absolute mad lads and disciples of Lord Twigo himself. And I can't forget all of our The One tier patrons, the ones who rise above all other clans, including Ingrata, Pate Heffa, Aljatal, Dr. Cortman, The Toasted Chi, Bang, Emperor Otaku, Spidey Life Tanel, Tungsten Tarkus, and Yuno. Finally, big thank you to all of our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Steelers, Angel Cruz, Anatoly Kazatsky, Cricket XP, Rathu Indeora, Very Gucci, Alicia Octor, Bonnie Parks, Hinokami and Water, Joanne Garcia, Ted No Ted, iSparky65, Jessica LaFond, Fatboy Games, Deadly Saint, and Soul Ray Slice and Dice. If you enjoy our videos and you feel that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single dollar will give you access to our exclusive patron-only Discord, and your name will appear in our videos along with these legendary people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!